Yet another example tonight proving you cannot believe everything you read on social media. This time, a popular pumpkin patch is having to do damage control. It appears someone took a morsel of truth about ICE operations in Torrance County, and turned it into an online rumor that sent fear and anger throughout our community. So what's true here and what's not? That's what Monica Logroño found out for everybody tonight, because Monica, the business in question here, a pretty popular one, it's McCall's Pumpkin Patch in Moriarty.
Yes, and Tessa, we saw just a lot of online posts warning people not to go to the business, claiming that ICE agents would be there. Now, those rumors also claimed that the McCall family invited them out to hang around the farm. Here are just some of those posts. People called on New Mexicans to boycott the pumpkin patch, especially if you could be profiled. So how did these claims about McCall's get started, and was there any truth to them? Now, the owner of the pumpkin patch, Kevin McCall, is also a Torrance County commissioner. In 2017, county officials reopened the Torrance County detention facility and contracted with ICE. Since then, immigration detainees have been housed there. Just this past March, the county commission extended that contract.
So being a commissioner who agreed to extend a contract with ICE is a far cry from allegedly inviting ICE agents to your own private business. So do we know how that snowballed into these rumors?
Well, apparently from a letter sent out by the Albuquerque Teachers Federation last month. So KOB4 obtained this letter, and the ATF shared it online as well. The Federation's president, Ellen Bernstein, says it was sent to union representatives at Albuquerque schools. The title is McCall's Prison Patch ? The letter starts by acknowledging some of the Albuquerque teachers' planned field trips to McCall's every fall and explains Torrance County's contract extension with ICE. However, it also states the County Detention Center has documented human rights violations, which we've covered over the years, and says Commissioner McCall excuses that for money. Bernstein defended the union's letter and says they never claimed ICE agents would be at the pumpkin patch.
Is to provide consumers of the pumpkin patch, many of whom are teachers in this community that we represent, the information about the relationship between the commission and the pumpkin patch. Because we, all of us, care about what's going on in this country and whether our students and their families feel safe.
But Torrance County commissioners don't see it that way. The commission released a joint statement ahead of its meeting tomorrow where this issue is actually on the public agenda. The statement directly names the Albuquerque Teachers Union as playing a role in the controversy. We reached out to the commission to ask why issues impacting a commissioner's private business would be part of a government meeting. We got this statement back saying commissioners don't plan on discussing specifics about McCall's, but will discuss certain organizations using the county's decisions to personally attack individuals. The statement adds that they believe some people made assumptions after only reading the caption on the meeting agenda, which had McCall's Pumpkin Patch and ICE in the same sentence. Now, we also have a statement from Kevin McCall tonight. He says the Pumpkin Patch is a family-friendly business and is in no way involved with the Torrance County Detention Center or ICE. McCall says as a commissioner, he helps to make decisions to support the people living in the county, and as a business owner, he makes decisions to support guests and protect their rights. Now, the Pumpkin Patch itself also made a statement saying that those rumors are not true and that the business is open to all. We, of course, will have all of these statements that I mentioned here tonight with this story on KOB.com.
And that's what we're fighting all the time with news tips, is what you see on social media, not necessarily true all the time, if ever, for that matter. All right, Monica, thanks for sorting all that out. Very important.